ready, please.
So back up to the start. This time it's the heat of the pairs, the Silver Goblets and Nickalls Challenge Cup. And we have two crews from Leander. We have Leander B on the left-hand side, Ed Fisher and John Jackson. And then on the right-hand side, probably the favourites for this, Harry Glenister and George Rossiter, also from Leander Club. Just steering a little bit away from those boys, Sean.
Well, they would not have known what happened in the last race, but especially in the late afternoon when you start to get that shade, the boys just tend to disappear, especially if the water is a little bit lumpy.
Yeah, I've steered down the Henley course, you know, several times, and the thing is, it never ceases to faze you. You know, don't hit the boys, keep clear. And you saw a little look there from Harry Glenister, the 23-year-old. 4 times Henley winner, that lad. Sean, he won the Fawley in 2013, Wyfold in 2015, rowing for Molesey. And then he won the Queen Mother Cup when in the Olympic year, when none of the open crews were here. Last year he was bow, or he was 3 in the crew that won the Prince of Wales. So, I mean, that's what we call a pedigree, isn't it?
4 Henley wins, that's enough for a lifetime, and he's still a young fellow.
So we're live with this race now between Leander's B crew, Ed Fisher in the bow seat. They're on the right of your picture. Ed Fisher's back, we can see. And he was in the British quad that got a silver medal in the World Championships last year, the lightweight men's quad, with Gavin Horsburgh, Pete Chambers and Zach Lee Green. Great competitor, and they did 6:37 at Marlow recently, Sean, which is not slow for a good club pair, is it?
Yes, but this race is much closer than you would think.
It is. Johnny Jackson.
Given it's an inter-squad race.
Yeah, Johnny Jackson, the stroke of that B crew boat on the right of your picture with the headband, 23 years of age, local boy, went to school at Henley College, rowed at Upper Thames Rowing Club. But, you know, these two, Glenister and Rossiter, they are a quality crew. They're in the national squad. They rowed in the recent four in the World Cup event with Morgan Helen and Callum McBride. See, I think they finished 5th. Behind the Aussies that won that event, and he's still looking, isn't he, Harry Glenister?
He's still looking.
And that's one of the national squad boats. I guess they'll be coached by the former Cambridge coach Steve Trackmore, or maybe Christian Felkel. High rate of striking, isn't it? I mean, they haven't let up. It's
no, and they're rowing a relatively short stroke.
Yeah.
For a pair, they're just punching it down the course.
You know, the British squad do train and race in pairs, and they're racing 36.5. I mean, the rowing's pretty good, it's, you know, but I guess you just want a little bit more time to let that boat run underneath you. I'm thinking of the great pairs like Murray and Bond, or Drew Geard and Jamie Tompkins, where he just had that extra length and patience to put the blade in at the front end. And,
but then they had several years of training together to develop that. I'm assuming these guys are just rowing the pair this year, and sometimes you just need to get down the course.
Yeah. George Rossiter in the stroke, you can see his cap of the crew on the left-hand side, the 26-year-old, formerly of Abingdon School. His brother Matt Rossiter, of course, rowed in the British 4 last year. They got a bronze medal in the World Championships in Sarasota. And they don't look comfortable out there. A little bit of tension in the upper body. You know, Harry Glenister's been looking around, just want to loosen in the shoulders maybe. There's a lot of looks out the boat. I mean, how would you call that, Sean?
Well, I understand looking to the left, you're looking at the booms, which is the only thing that can really disrupt your life. But they can easily see the pair on the right by not looking around.
I mean, they will know they've had a tough race in prospects against Ed Fisher and Johnny Jackson, the Leander B crew, who are on the top of your picture.
And Fisher and Jackson have a little more relaxed, longer stroke. But, you know, as my first coach told me, when in doubt, raise the stroke. So they're punching it down the course.
I think what the first Leander crew on the left, Glenister and Rossiter, will try and do is just loosen out a little bit, you know, just hope that they've got that flexibility. It's about, I don't know, 400 metres to the finish now. He's still looking round, Harry Glenister, and I think that they just loosen out. You've got plenty of space there, mate. You don't really have to worry. I mean, I can see you're well off the booms. You know, I think probably it plays with your mind, doesn't it?
It does.
If you let it.
Well, there's a magnetism to the booms that draw you into it. And he's been looking almost every 5 strokes.
Coach Jürgen Grobler in the launch there, Christian Felkel, his assistant. A new book out on Jürgen Grobler called More Power by Chris Dodd and Hugh Matheson. Read it, it's a good read. Get hold of it if you can. Richard Phelps, the umpire, in the white in the front of the launch, I think, as the two Leander pairs battle their way down. It has been a battle all the way down because the boys from the national squad, Glenister and Rossiter, have not been able to relax at all. George Rossiter with the cap on, Harry Glenister, 4-time winner at Henley, in the bows, still looking round, Sean. And the finish, the Leander Club B crew, Johnny Jackson, really winding it up there. That's why the Glenister and Rossiter, the squad boys, haven't been able to let up. Just a length margin for Glenister and Rossiter over their club mates Ed Fisher and John Jackson. Confirmation of that result of the heat of the Goblets.